everyone, it's Amanda, and today I'm going to do my weekly wrap-up and show you the books that I read last week up until Monday. I did finish a book this week, but I'm going to put that in next week's wrap-up. I don't know, that's just how I'm going to do it. The first book I read was I Let You Go by Clare Mackintosh, and this book I had heard a lot about. I heard that it was the whole story is centered about a little boy who was hit and killed by a car and the driver drove away. This story is about that incident, and I don't really want to say anything else because there is a pretty big twist in the story that affects the entire story. It's hard to explain this book without giving anything away. So it's one of those books you really should go into without knowing anything, which is what I did. There is a lot going on in this book, a lot of things happening that you're wondering what they have to do with anything, and then eventually everything does come together and it makes sense. I thought it was good. I did really enjoy it, but I didn't love it. It wasn't the kind of book that I would give 5 stars to. I gave it 4 stars. I think it's a solid 4-star book, but there was nothing about it that really blew me away. So I definitely would recommend this if you like thrillers and you like twisty-turny kind of stories, but definitely not the best book I've read this year, but it's definitely up there in the top book list. I also read Body Surfing by Anita Shreve. I owe this book to Alana from Alana Reads. She had posted a book haul and bought a book by Anita Shreve and said that Anita Shreve is one of her auto-buy authors. She absolutely loves her books. I have several books by Anita Shreve but have not read any of them yet, so I thought I'd give one a chance after watching that. I thought, well, if she thinks that she's a good author, I want to pick one up. This one was perfect because it is a summer story. It centers around a girl named Sydney who is hired by a wealthy family to be a tutor for their teenage daughter while they're in a beach house in New Hampshire. And while she's there, she meets this couple's adult sons. They come to visit and relationships start to happen and things kind of go from there. There's a lot going on in this story. The story spans several years and I actually really enjoyed this. I thought that the setting was perfect. It was a beach setting. The girl in the book, Sydney, goes body surfing in the waves, which is why the title is what it is. And the relationships are interesting. I also really liked that this book does have some unexpected moments, which I always appreciate. That's what I live for in books, so I was really excited about that. The writing style was a little bit hard to get used to. Her writing style is kind of a lyrical style where it kind of almost like a poetic kind of style, and that's not my thing. I prefer clear-cut, straightforward kind of writing style, so I didn't love that. But other than that, I found it to be really, really good, and I gave it 4 stars. I do look forward to reading more books by Anita Shreve. I was glad I picked this one up. So that's it for last week. I'll be back next week with another wrap-up. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.